Most of the university students believe three things. That they think that they only use 10% of their brain, and they think that studying more equals more understanding and more knowledge. And the last one is watching lectures equals understanding. But these three are all wrong. Let's break down how your brain really works and how to study correctly.
First, the famous myth: we use only 10% of our brain. This is not just inaccurate, it's biologically implausible. Modern neuroimaging such as functional MRI shows that almost all regions of the brain are active depending on the task. Even simple actions such as listening or reading activate distributed networks. The brain is metabolically expensive. It consumes 20% of the body's energy. Evolution wouldn't maintain 90% unused tissue. What's actually true is different regions of the brain are activated at different times, depending on cognitive demand.
Now, the second mistake students make is they confuse exposure with learning. Reading, highlighting, and rewatching lectures, they feel productive, but cognitively they are passive. Real learning happens through three stages. First, encoding, when you first encounter information. Second, consolidation, when the brain stabilizes it, especially during sleep. Third, retrieval, when you actively recall it. Here is the key insight. Memory is strengthened by retrieval, not by re-exposure. This is called the testing effect. For example, reading notes 5 times can lead to weak retention, while testing yourself at least once can lead to significantly stronger retention. Third is focus. A lot of students say that I studied for 5 hours, 6 hours, or even 12 hours, but cognitively that is totally meaningless. Why? Because your attention span is something that degrades over time. So after studying for like 20 minutes or 40 minutes, your attention starts degrading. This is why you need to take breaks. For example, even at schools, a lot of teachers give breaks after 45 minutes of conducting a lesson, or even in lectures. A lot of lecturers give short breaks during their long lectures, just to make sure that students have their attention span corrected up while they are not losing it. And second thing, multitasking. A lot of people say that I multitask a lot, I can do a lot of things at the same time, but that is actually false. Why? Because first of all, you cannot multitask. Your attention switches very fast from one task to another, which makes you actually think that you're multitasking. So, what to do in these two cases? First of all, create for yourself a Pomodoro technique. So you study for 25 minutes and then rest for 5 minutes. Second, take away all the distractions you have. Even your phone notifications can be harmful for you to focus. And third, don't forget about your goal. Set yourself a clear goal and start working towards it.
If you are university students, remember three things. That you using your whole brain, optimize how, and learning requires active recall, not a passive exposure, and focus beats time, which means that the quality beats quantity. So study less, but study correctly.